Hello and welcome back. I am Camille, your podcast host. I hope you find this to be a soft place to land if you are a wellness business owner or entrepreneur and you have a journey a little bit different than the typical corporate burnout turned coach that we hear about. But if you're corporate burnout, you can stay and we can be friends. Today, I want to talk about something that may be a little bit touchy. I want to talk about the fact that maybe your bad body image is ruining your business. Wow, that's a very clickbaity title. Let me know if it worked. I battled anorexia and bulimia for years, and when it was finally time to recover, my body changed in ways that I was not comfortable with. I was a little bit softer around the edges. I expanded because I needed to heal my relationship with food. And I had to learn how to live in a body that I didn't recognize. And it affected all aspects of my life negatively. And let me be clear on that. It's not because my body was softer and bigger, it's because my mind was not healed. It has nothing to do with the fact that I was bigger, but everything to do with the fact that I should have gone to therapy instead of trying to heal from trauma and eating disorders on my own. But it meant that I didn't want to be seen. I just didn't want to be perceived. Being perceived was disgusting to me. And it meant that unconsciously I wasn't stepping into who I needed to be in my business. I wanted to make myself smaller and take as little space as possible. Group situations were really complicated. I could not have gone to a networking event without feeling disgusting. Even when I was attending yoga classes, remember, I fucking love yoga. I just didn't feel comfortable. I tried very hard, and I was empowering anybody but myself. And in hindsight, I can see how much body dysmorphia of mine impacted my growth, how it rippled out to all aspects of my life, especially my business. In order for my business to scale up and evolve, I needed to do the deeper work and address my shadow. There's nothing like a business to show you where you need healing. And kids, or so I'm told. I needed to confront my body image issues and learn to nurture the body that I have. I needed to build emotional safety and learn how to regulate. I needed to learn play and joy and learn how to be fearless and trust the connection between me, my mind, my body, and my spirit. Because in order to take my business to the places that I want to take it, I needed to be comfortable with being seen. If you would have told me 5 years ago that I would have started a podcast and put it on YouTube with my face on it, I would have said, hell nah, not me, bro. But here I am today because I've done that work. And I know that being visible in that way is gonna help me massively. It's a really hard thing to be visible. It just brings shit up to the surface. You're wondering how people perceive you, what they're thinking about you, what they're saying about you. And believe me, if you are visible online, even just a little bit, people are talking about you. But they are probably talking about you positively. My work is so much about making people feel seen and show up in the way that they are now without needing to change anything about them. And I believe it is part of my mission to make you feel understood, to make you see how hot you are. But you need to do the work. If you have shit body image, you need to address this, not by changing your body, although there's nothing wrong with that, but by doing the shadow work. You need to be ready to be visible, ready to be seen and perceived. Because once you feel comfortable and confident in your body, you have natural leadership because you feel at home in your body and therefore you feel at home wherever you are, wherever you go and whoever you speak with. And you need that leadership in order for your business to grow. You need to understand your worth beyond your body. But you also need to understand that you deserve to be here in the body that you have now. Since all of my healing journey, I've switched stance a little bit regarding body neutrality because I do believe that people deserve to feel more than neutral about their body. I think body neutrality is the start, but I want everyone to feel powerful and confident and hot and like they can take over the world in the body that they have. That is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Feel free to interact with this podcast wherever you see or hear it. And feel free to follow me on any platform that you like. All of the relevant links are in the description. Bisous!